Today, on a brand new episode of our show, we'll be taking a look at this month's new movie releases and talking about the new film Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix.
Welcome.
But first, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. I'm your host, Steve.
I'm your other host, Brian.
And this is Popcorn Feed. Well, Brian, we've got a lot of great movies coming out this month.
This is a jam-packed month, Steve. So many great releases, so many good movies, so many TV movies even that are coming out.
Lots to talk about.
Lots to talk about. First off, let's let our audience know we do have our movie release list that is up on our website at mycomicuniverse.com. Check it out there so you can see everything that's coming out and what is coming out this month, Steve. Well, Tell me all about it.
Well, we got quite a lot to look at.
Yeah, we do.
Of course, we've got Joker coming out at the start of the month, and that's going to be huge.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll talk a little bit more about that
we'll get
later.
into Joker soon enough.
But there's a lot of other good stuff, too. So we've got that movie, Lucy in the Sky, with Natalie Portman coming up. That looks like a pretty cerebral sci-fi thriller. She's been doing a couple of those lately. She was in Annihilation recently.
Yeah, she's been branching out into other genres instead of just sticking with the old...
Right.
Well, I mean, Star Wars, that was sci-fi for her, too.
Yes.
So that's great.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. We got John Hamm and Zazie Beetz in that as well. Oh. And then we've also got Wrinkles the Clown, the other clown movie coming out in October. That one, I don't know what to think about that one.
What else are you excited for the month of October, Steve?
Well, we've got Will Smith's latest, Gemini Man, coming out.
I saw that one on the list.
There's the animated Addams Family movie coming out as well.
This is big. Addams Family is a household staple name. Everybody has grown up watching either the original series or maybe the Saturday morning cartoon.
Right.
And this is just jam-packed with so many great cast members, from Charlize Theron to
we got
Oscar Isaac. Yeah, even Snoop Dogg has a role in it.
Finn Wolfhard's in this one too. We got Chloe Grace Moretz as well.
That's going to be a fun one for the family. So definitely look out for that one in October for sure.
Well, the one I'm really excited about is El Camino, the Breaking Bad movie. That's going to be really good.
We are huge Breaking Bad fans. We've been following the series since the
day
beginning.
one.
Since day one. So this is a great cinematic achievement, especially because not only are we getting Aaron Paul, but guess what? Vince Gilligan is directing this thing.
Awesome,
and he wrote it, too.
Exactly. I mean, having the creator behind it.
Looking at these trailers, the breakdown of the trailers, I've just been excited to get back into it. I'm also a big fan of Better Call Saul. So this is going to be really, really cool in the Breaking Bad universe.
So audiences and fans are finally going to get to know the answer to that question. What happens to Jesse at the end of season 5?
Yes.
After he escapes from Jack's gang.
Yeah. So this is going to be an exciting film in the Breaking Bad universe.
Very exciting indeed. I'm definitely I'm curious too, if there's going to be any tie-ins to Better Call Saul.
There's probably going to be at least some Easter eggs that kind of connect to it, but overall, I think this is going to be an entity or a film in itself, and of course, we're going to get that ending story, like you said.
Definitely. What about you, Brian? What are you looking forward to this month?
Is The Lighthouse, but from Robert Eggers, the director of The Witch. Now, this is a film with Willem Dafoe and, of course, the new Batman, Robert Pattinson.
That's right.
Yeah. And it's just this psychological horror movie that looks really well done, on an independent film scale. Zombieland Double Tap. Because I love Zombieland, the original film. I'm a big zombie genre fan guy. So I really like The Walking Dead, the comics, the show. So this is going to be something along the same lines and the same genre, and I'm looking forward to seeing this come back because they're bringing the original cast back. Everybody's coming back. Woody Harrelson,
Abigail
Carnage,
Breslin.
and of course you're putting Carnage and Lex Luthor together. That's kind of weird, but okay.
Right.
We got even another zombie movie that's coming out this month in Little Monsters.
I saw that one too, yeah.
It looks really good. Okay, so it has Lupita Nyong'o from Us and from Star Wars, and she basically is leading a group of kids or campers through a zombie apocalypse. A sudden outbreak happens, and she's the teacher to these little kids, and she has to look out for them, but along the way, she's got to do what she can to keep them alive.
If
I would say the last film, and this is a little bit of a controversial film,
I think I know which one you're talking about.
but I think it might actually be pretty good. JoJo Rabit.
I saw the trailer not too long ago, and I actually am intrigued. I want to see it myself.
Yeah.
I can see the controversy surrounding the subject matter.
Right.
At the same time, it seems very relevant given everything that's happening these days.
Exactly.
So I definitely am excited to see that.
Also, Taika Waititi directed it, so
Exactly.
and he's starring in it as well.
People used to say a lot of nasty things about me. Oh, this guy's a lunatic. Oh, look at that psycho. He's gonna get us all killed.
ScarJo and that one.
Yeah,
and,
we got
and
Scar-
Sam Rockwell, two
and Sam Rockwell.
MCU alumni.
Yeah, exactly. But the big movie we're excited for this month is Joker.
That's right. I mean, it's already getting Oscar buzz.
Yeah, I
given
mean-
its success at the Venice Film Festival.
Yes, so at the 76th annual Venice Film Festival, it won the prestigious
Golden
Golden
Lion.
Lion Award.
That's right.
Now, this is like the top award that they give to, like, you know, the top-rated film at the film festival. Some
Right.
of the previous winners from past years were Roma and The Shape of Water.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see the caliber of film they're looking for and what they're expecting out of a performance. And that's what we got with the Joker.
Right.
Okay? And so far, what we know about it is DC's going in this new direction where they're going with these low-budget solo, you know, comic book movies, which seem to be very well thought out. You know, they had a successful run with Wonder Woman,
Right.
and even Aquaman saw little success at the box office. But this is going to be a big page turner. I mean, it only has a $55 million budget, and it's expected to hit the box office highs through the opening weekend. So I'm really excited to see what this film has to bring, and I like the fact that they're not focusing too much on the fact that it is, you know, a Batman movie. It's not. It's about this man and his struggle in today's society.
A character study
Right.
of Arthur Fleck and his journey, basically going from this man who was disregarded by society to the most notorious villain in the DC universe, the Joker.
Right.
And yeah, I'm really excited too because I'm very, very much a fan of the material that it's drawn inspiration from. I know that
I am
Todd
as well.
Phillips is drawing inspiration from things like The Killing Joke.
The Killing Joke's the main one where he's pulling a lot from, but also Scorsese's films. So some of the films that are being influenced or referenced here in The Joker are some of Scorsese's big hits. We're talking Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, and of course The King of Comedy.
That's right.
So this is where we actually get to see, like, where Robert De Niro's character really comes forward and why Arthur Fleck is in the position he's in and how he feels. Back in 2017, they had rumors floating around the studio that Todd Phillips and Martin Scorsese were going to do a Joker film together,
Right.
which, here we are, a couple of years later, and here it's coming out already.
It's actually happening,
It's
yeah.
happening,
And it's unfortunate, though, considering the fact that despite all the positive reception it's gotten, it's also had some controversy in recent news as well.
Right.
And a lot of that controversy has to do with the subject matter. Of course, it's a film that has violence,
Right.
and it's a film focusing on, for lack of a better description, a lone white male who is basically going out and committing acts of violence on, innocent people.
Exactly.
And so there's been a lot of negative attention to that as well.
What I want to talk about now is, of course, our main actor in this film,
Joaquin.
Joaquin Phoenix. Okay, what a great actor, first off. I mean, did you ever see The Master?
I haven't.
It's a great
You've
film.
told me
I
good
would
things
recommend
about it.
that as well. Walk the Line. He was Johnny Cash.
Yeah, that was great.
And he won the Oscar for that. Or actually, he was nominated. I don't think he actually won that year, but he was nominated for it. All in all, he's a phenomenal actor, but he is pulling some influences from previous films that aren't Martin Scorsese's films, such as Serpico, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and The Man Who Laughs. And The Man Who Laughs is actually what Cesar Romero studied when he was the Joker on the Batman 1966 series. Even Mark Hamill talks about it in interviews where he's when he went in for auditions to be the Joker for the Batman animated series, he was driving around LA just practicing the laugh in his car, and he just knew people probably thought he was insane or something.
Probably.
And once he nailed it, though, I mean, we got another iconic Joker.
Jumping Jiminy Christmas.
But I'm looking forward to Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal of the Joker. I think this is going to be a brand new, fresh take. We're going to see what we wanted to see, the previous story. And I read online that Todd Phillips is staying clear of the whole, him falling in the vat of acid and becoming the Joker.
Right.
That they're just taking traits from the Joker and building it around this individual who's struggling with his place in society.
Right, and that's one thing that I think really distinguishes this movie from others, and probably even feeds into a little bit of that controversy we were talking about earlier, is just the fact that this isn't like a freak accident made the Joker the way he is. Now we're actually going to take a little deeper look at like how society may have had an influence on him as well. And I think that can be a reason why people are maybe a little uncomfortable with it, because, films and other forms of art can criticize society and sometimes hold a mirror up to society, and sometimes people don't like what that mirror is reflecting to them. So I think maybe it's worth looking at the film from that perspective as well. Not so much, I definitely want to see Arthur Fleck. I want to see Joaquin's performance. That's the big draw for me, but I'm also just interested to see like the world that he's brought up in and how it influenced him and how that's portrayed in the film as well.
Yeah, I honestly think that with Joaquin's performance, the writing that Todd Phillips has put together with the influences from previous Martin Scorsese films, previous films of the past, and of course some influence from previous Batman storylines like The Killing Joke, I think this is going to be a great film. I'm looking forward to it. I know all of us here at My Comic Universe are looking forward to it.
That we are.
Let us know in the comments below if you're going to go check out The Joker on the opening weekend, because we want to know what you thought of the film. And overall, we just want to know what you think of the character. Who's your favorite Joker?
Send in the clown.
We're going to end off our episode like we always do with a little bit of news about what's going on in Hollywood.
We've got Spider-Man coming back to the MCU, so
That's big,
a lot of people are happy about that. It's been confirmed that Sony and Marvel have come to an agreement, and there will be a third film, and Spider-Man is slated to make an appearance in an undisclosed MCU film. But so far, that's the extent of the agreement.
Okay. And also, it seems like they're backtracking on his original agreement, because he also still had one more appearance in a Marvel film on his contract, on Holland's contract.
Right.
So we'll see how that plays out. But I'm very excited to see Spidey back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And we even have a release date, too. We've got the third Spider-Man film coming out July 16th, 2021. So news that Jonah Hill's in talks to join the Batman with Robert Pattinson.
This is big. This will be cool.
He might even potentially be playing a villain. It's not known who, but that's the speculation at this point. And I, for one, am hoping it's a villain character. I think it'd be great. I don't think we see a lot of Jonah Hill films where he is a villain.
Yeah, he tends to play a sidekick very well.
Right.
So I'd like to see him play his own, his own, entity within a comic book realm or universe.
What about you, Brian? What do you have in the news?
Well, I got one little bit of information of news. We just found out that Stranger Things Season 4 has been renewed. That's right.
That's awesome.
And I'm really excited because not only that, the Duffer Brothers, the creators of the series, they have signed on a 5-year contract with Netflix. So we're going to get more Stranger Things and a new series that they're going to be developing soon. So I believe that covers everything in our episode today. We've gone through quite a bit. We went through all the new releases, what we're excited for this month, our top pick, Joker, which is going to be phenomenal. And of course, we finished off with a little bit of news about Spider-Man coming back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Jonah Hill joining the Batman, and of course, Stranger Things Season 4 being renewed.
Exciting stuff.
Very exciting. So don't forget, you can follow us here and find all of our lists, our new release list, and our horror movie list for your holiday viewing pleasure here at mycomicuniverse.com. Where else could they find us, Steve?
They can find us on our social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course here on YouTube as well.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube in the corner of the page here.
And leave us a comment below.
Let us know. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all next time.
Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.
Thanks again.